There are moments when life feels heavier than your heart can carry when your spirit wakes. Up tired and you cannot explain why, you start questioning your purpose, your path, and your strength. But this heaviness is not a sign that you are weak. It is a sign that your soul is growing in ways your mind does not yet understand. You begin to feel lost, as if everything familiar is slipping away. Doubt fills your thoughts and fear clouds your confidence. But remember, every transformation begins in darkness. Seeds grow in the soil before they rise toward the light. You are in that sacred stage of becoming, even if you cannot see the progress yet. The problem is not that you are stuck. The problem is that you are trying to fit into a chapter your soul has already outgrown. Your spirit is pushing you toward something deeper, something more aligned, and the discomfort you feel is simply the space between who you were and who you are meant to be, who you are meant. The solution begins with surrender. Not surrender as giving up, but surrender as trusting the process. Let life unfold without forcing it. Let yourself breathe without pressure. Your soul knows the direction, even when your mind is overwhelmed. Trust that you are being guided, step by step. Take a moment to honor your journey. You have survived storms that tried to break you. You carried pain that no one else saw. You kept moving even when your heart felt fragile. That resilience is proof that you are stronger than any challenge that stands before you. But strength is not always loud. Sometimes strength is choosing to try again. Sometimes strength is forgiving yourself. Sometimes strength is allowing yourself to rest. Healing is not a race. It is a gentle unfolding of your soul. Give yourself permission to grow slowly. When life feels confusing, it does not mean you are lost. It means you are being redirected. Closed doors are not rejections. They are protections. Delays are not setbacks. They are alignments. Everything is happening exactly as it needs to, even if you cannot yet see the purpose. Your heart is learning to let go of what cannot stay. Your spirit is releasing the weight of old wounds. And little by little, you are becoming someone more grounded, more present, more whole. This is the quiet magic of healing, the kind you rarely notice until you look back and see how far you've come. Do not fear the slow moments. Do not fear the silent seasons. These are the spaces where your soul is being rebuilt. The world may not see your progress, but your inner self feels it. The light you lost is slowly returning. The strength you forgot is rising within you again. So breathe. Allow the journey to shape you. Allow the universe to guide you. Allow faith to replace fear. You are on the edge of something meaningful. Even if today feels heavy, the future is already preparing. A place where your heart will feel free again. You are learning that peace is not something you search for outside yourself. It is something you build within. It grows each time you choose to forgive, each time you choose to breathe instead of break, each time you choose hope over fear. Peace is slowly becoming your new foundation. There will be moments when it feels easier to give up, when the weight on your shoulders feels unbearable. But remember, you have walked through darkness before and still found your way out. You carry a strength that does not disappear even when you feel weak. It lives inside you, waiting to rise again. Your journey is not falling apart. It is unfolding. Every ending has a quiet purpose. Every struggle has a hidden lesson. Every heartbreak has a deeper meaning. Life is not punishing you. It is preparing you. What feels heavy today will one day become the wisdom that carries you forward. Let yourself feel everything. The fear, the confusion, the exhaustion, none of it makes you powerless. It makes you human. And being human is not a flaw. It is a gift. Your emotions are not signs of weakness, but proof that your heart is still open, still hoping, still capable of healing. You are not running out of time. You are not behind. You are exactly where your soul needs you to be. Growth does not follow a schedule. Healing does not happen on command. Trust that your path is unfolding at the perfect pace, even if it feels slow. The universe has a way of removing what is no longer aligned with your spirit. People shift, circumstances change, paths diverge. It may hurt at first, but what leaves your life creates space for what your soul truly deserves. Trust the release as much as you trust the arrival. Your heart is capable of incredible transformation. What once broke you can one day empower you. What once scared you can one day teach you. What once felt impossible can one day feel natural. Growth does not erase the pain. It turns it into strength, clarity, and purpose. You are learning to be patient with yourself, to stop demanding perfection, to understand that every day will look different, and that is okay. Healing comes in waves. Some days you move forward, some days you rest. Both are progress. Both are necessary. Both are sacred. Even in your darkest moments, there is a small part of you that refuses to let go, a spark. That spark is your spirit. It knows that you are meant for more. It knows that you are here for a purpose. And as long as that spark exists, your story will continue to grow toward the light. You are becoming someone new, someone softer yet stronger, and someone wiser yet more open-hearted. You might not notice the change, but it is happening quietly within you. Every breath, every reflection, every moment of courage is shaping the person you are becoming, and that person is powerful. Life will continue to guide you through moments that stretch your spirit and test your patience. These moments are not here to break you, but to reveal the strength you often forget you have. With every challenge, your soul gains a new layer of wisdom, shaping you into someone more resilient and grounded. Or sometimes you will feel like you are walking through life with no clear direction, but even then your soul is learning, your heart is expanding, and your mind is awakening. Confusion is not the end of clarity. It is the beginning of deeper understanding. Allow yourself to walk through the unknown without fear. There will be days when you question your worth, your journey, and your future, but the truth remains. You are worth every dream you hold. You are worth every opportunity that is coming. You are worth every blessing that has not yet arrived. Your existence has purpose, and even in moments you cannot see it. You are learning to release what weighs you down, old fears, old expectations, and old versions of yourself that you no longer need. Letting go does not mean losing. It means making space. Space for new peace, new love, new possibilities. Your soul grows lighter with every release. Hope is not something you find once. It is something you rebuild every day, piece by piece. Some days your hope will shine brightly, and some days it will flicker gently. Both are enough. What matters most is that you keep believing, even when your belief feels small. Your heart is learning to trust again, not just other people, but life itself. Trust that good things are still possible. Trust that your story can change. Trust that blessings can arrive unexpectedly. Trust that what you lost can be replaced with something even more meaningful. The pain you feel today will not last forever. It may echo for a while, but it will eventually fade into lessons, into wisdom, into compassion. You will not always feel this heavy. Your spirit will rise again. Light will return to your life when the time is right. You are not defined by your mistakes or your past. You are defined by your ability to grow and to learn, to rise. Every moment of awareness, every moment of clarity, every moment of intention moves you closer to the person you want to become. Your past is behind you. Your becoming is ahead. The universe hears the silent prayers of your heart, the ones you whisper at night, the ones you cry into your pillow, the ones you keep hidden. Nothing is unnoticed. Every emotion you feel is seen, understood, and held by something greater than yourself. You are not alone in this journey. You are entering a chapter where your spirit will feel lighter, where your mind will feel clearer, and where your heart will feel open again. This is the season where everything you once prayed for begins to align. Keep moving forward. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. You are learning that even in the moments when everything feels uncertain, there is still a quiet power within you that refuses to give up. This inner strength grows each time you choose hope instead of fear, each time you choose faith instead of doubt. You are becoming stronger in ways that cannot be seen, but can always be felt. Life will never leave you empty. When it takes something away, it will eventually replace it with something better, something softer, something more aligned with who you are becoming. Even in loss, there is preparation. Even in pain, there is purpose. Nothing you go through is meaningless. You are learning to slow down and listen, not to the noise of the world, but to the whisper of your soul. It knows what you need. It knows what direction feels right. It knows when it's time to move and when it's time to rest. Listen to that quiet guidance. It will never lead you astray. Do not underestimate the power of small steps. You may not be where you want to be yet, but you are no longer where you used to be. Progress does not always shout. Sometimes it whispers. Every small action, every small decision, every small moment of courage is building your future. You are allowed to start over. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to grow in a direction no one expected. This is your life, your journey, your healing. You do not need permission to rebuild yourself into someone who feels whole and aligned and peaceful. Your spirit is entering a season of clarity. Things that once felt confusing will begin to make sense. Answers you searched for will start to appear. What you prayed for in silence will start to show up in your reality. Life has a way of revealing its plans at exactly the right time. You have carried so much on your own, yet you are still here, still breathing and still hoping. That alone is strength. Do not dismiss the weight you've lifted or the storms you've survived. You are stronger than you realize and braver than you admit. Your survival is proof of your power. There is a version of you on the horizon who is proud you didn't give up. A version of you who feels peace where there is now pain. A version of you who smiles where there are now tears. Keep moving toward that version. They are waiting patiently for you to arrive. The light you seek is already inside you. It may be dim today, but it is not gone. With every step you take, it grows brighter. With every fear you release, it shines stronger. One day it will illuminate everything around you, and you will finally understand why you had to walk through the darkness. So keep walking, keep believing, keep trusting the process. You are on a path that was made for you. Every moment is shaping you into someone wiser, stronger, and more at peace. Your breakthrough is coming, your healing is unfolding, and your story is far from over. Something beautiful is on its way to you. If this message brought you peace or clarity, feel free to subscribe. For more healing words and quiet guidance, I share videos like this to remind your soul that it's not alone.